Hello, everyone. Your girl Tay here from Let's Talk Wild. Welcome to the live stream. We're going to get into some animal news, some wild animal pet news today. Make sure you guys like the stream, like the video. Shout out to the replay gang. Make sure you subscribe, honey. Y'all watching but not subscribing, it's free. It would really help your girl out. Okay, so yeah, make sure you guys subscribe here, subscribe to all podcasting platforms. Let's talk wild across the board. Y'all already know. So let's get into it. A New York man has his 30-year-old 11-foot 750-pound alligator removed from his home. Clearly it was illegal. Okay, but we're gonna get into the facts of what's going on, with this situation. Okay, so let's get right into it. You guys don't need to see me right now, but I do want to pull up the information. We're going to go over the press release. We're going to read some paperwork, okay, on the laws in regarding to having a pet alligator in the state of New York. Okay, so I'll stop my cam, honey. Let's pull this up. Here we go. Okay, make sure you guys can see. I'm gonna pull up the whole thing. Okay. Yeah, so this was from the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation. But before we read their statement, let's get into the facts of what's going on, okay? So, Tony Calavaro, I apologize if I'm pronouncing that name wrong, honey, I'm sorry, of Hamburg, New York, owned the alligator he named Albert for years, okay? He did have a permit, but then their permit expired. Okay, so that's why it's like so much confusion on going on. Like he had the alligator for so many years, and now out of nowhere it's like, oh, now you're gonna take him, but the permit was expired. And environmental conservation police officers successfully removed the 11-foot 750-pound alligator. And Calavaro, Tony, let's call him by his first name, Tony. Yes, Tony. He wants his pet back, but people are 50-50 with this decision because allegedly he allowed people to swim with and pet the gator. So we're gonna let's talk wild. Okay, let's talk about this. So I have my thoughts. The people online under this post right here on Facebook are going back and forth in the comments. It's getting ugly out there, but I think everybody needs to just relax. Relax. It's okay. It's for the betterment of the animal. But we're going to get into their statement. The New York State Department of Environmental Conservation posted on March 13th, Environmental Conservation Police officers, ECOs, successfully seized an 11-foot, 750-pound alligator that was being illegally kept at a residence in the town of Hamburg. ECOs learned that the owner of the home had built an addition to his house and installed an in-ground swimming pool for his roughly 30-year-old alligator, and allegedly, allowed members of the public to get in the water to pet the unsecured alligator. The individual formerly possessed a DEC license for the alligator, but the license expired in 2021 and was not renewed. Uh, in the interest of public safety and the health, safety, and protection of the alligator, ECOs worked with the town of Hamburg police and the SPCA serving Erie County, New York, to seize the alligator, which has numerous health-related issues, including blindness in both eyes and spinal complications. Authorities turned the alligator over to a licensed caretaker who will house and care for the animal, not alligator, honey. I could have said alligator too, but care for the animal until it can be properly transported to for permanent care. Excuse me. Analysis of additional evidence seized during the warrant and consultation with a licensed veterinarian will determine any future potential charges. Okay. End quote. So, okay, that's the tea, honey. Okay, so he was allowing people to, just touch on this dag on Gator. Y'all think the people are in the comments, they are fussing, they are not, happy about the animal being removed, but it's like, you guys got to relax, because this man has this apex predator, right? This apex animal, right? In his home. And he's allowing people to get in the pool with it, swim with it, pet it. Like, I don't care how long this animal has been in captivity. In a blink of an eye, things can change, and things could go very wrong, very quickly. Hands bitten, fingers bitten, gator rolling, okay? A nice chomp in a gator roll, honey, you whole limit just gone. Cause you thought you could pet this gator because it's been living with this man for so many years. I don't know how people felt comfortable even getting in the water with it. Like, that's their domain, honey. That's their domain, the water, honey. I'm not getting in the water with it. Okay? Like, it's just too much. But a lot of people, like I said, are, online, going back and forth. They are fussing with each other like, you guys need to return Albert to his owner. You guys need to return him back to his owner. Like, are y'all sure about that? Especially, given the circumstances. Everybody that I've been reading in the comments keep talking about the permit, the permit, the permit. He's been with this family for years. He needs to go back home. How can y'all just uproot him from his home? Because his permit was not renewed. And, if what they are saying is true, allegedly, I wasn't there. I can't confirm or deny. I'm just going off what they are posting, what the authorities are posting, that he was allowing people to swim with this gator and pet it. That is not okay. You guys just want to sweep this under the rug, honey. Sweep this under the water, honey. It's not happening. It's not happening. And y'all could go back and forth in the daggone comments about how it's wrong, but it's wrong for you to have this big responsibility of, this animal, and you're letting people, pet it and swim with it. That is reckless. That's reckless. Now, if he's been living there, and his health was cool, and he just did not allow that type of stuff to happen, then it's like, okay, whatever. Y'all already gave him he had the permit for years. So it's like, just, work with them, get the permit renewed and stuff like that. But it's like, he's blind. He has some spinal issues. It's like, wouldn't you want something better for him? Wouldn't you want something better for Albert? You may think the living situation that you have provided him when he was younger and growing all these years is up to par now, but it's not. Especially if he's having, spinal issues and all of that stuff. I would want better for him. Like, once he got bigger and I could see a decline in this animal that I love, I would choose to, just give it a better life and find a sanctuary somewhere, that could somewhere where his life could be better, you know medical care, all of that stuff. So that's just my thoughts on it. You guys leave a comment and let me know how you feel about it. Are you pro give Tony his daggone gator back, or are you no, you ain't getting no gator back? Get Albert the help that he needs, medical, treatment, and have him in somebody at somebody's sanctuary where Tony could come see him. Honey, Tony, you can sponsor him at the sanctuary, okay? Put Albert in a sanctuary at a sanctuary and have Tony sponsor it, honey. Okay, so I don't know what he was feeding the gator, but maybe he can, put up a little coin, help, house him, help with feeding him. I don't know, but that's some options for him. I just want him to be able to still, maybe go visit Albert. I think just not being able to, like, you know, I guess, this animal's been part of your family for so many years, and just like that is gone. But at the end of the day, he should have been a little bit more responsible, especially with these type of animals. It comes with a huge responsibility when you own a dog or a cat, honey, any type of animal. But when you're dealing with like an apex animal like this, it is extremely important that all your X's are in order. You know what that lady said that's been going viral, tic-tac-toe, a winner. Okay, you need to make sure all your boxes are checked. You're at your tic-tac-toe across, honey. You need to make sure it's aligned, because things like this could happen. Hello, hello, hello. Things like this could happen. So next up, we're gonna get into let's get into the actual article. Okay, we're gonna get into the article. I'm gonna drop down and then I'm gonna give my thoughts again. So stop the cam, not the airplane outside, honey. Shut the heck up. Okay, so let's get into this, because we got article 161, okay, in regards to animals, okay, in New York. So we got some prohibits and exceptions. No person shall sell or give to another person, possess, harbor, keep, or yard wild or other animals identified in this section or in regulations the Baltimore accent, promulgated. Y'all don't even, let's get past that word. Don't even worry about it, honey. It's the Baltimore accent, the tongue tied, honey. I ain't worried about it. But regulations by the commissioner, okay, pursuant to subdivision E of this section, other than in a zoological park or aquarium operated by the Department of Parks, by the Wildlife Conservation Society, or by the Staten Island Zoological Society, or a laboratory operated pursuant to 504 of the public health law, or a veterinary hospital or other veterinary or medical facility where veterinarian care is provided for such animals, or a temporary exhibit performing of display that has been issued a permit by the commissioner. So maybe this guy was having, the exhibits permits. I'm not sure, but yeah, he's not like, a zoological park. He's not a vet hospital or anything like that. So maybe this is the permit that he was getting, the temporary exhibit permit. Maybe, I don't know, but we're going to see here. Okay, the permits: a person who owns, operate, manage, or control any premises, businesses, or activities in which such animals will be exhibited or displayed, or persons who propose to exhibit or display such animals, including but not limited to in a rodeo, circus, or other performance, petting zoo, farm, museum, school, or similar institution, or for a film, television, photography, or other production, or media or non-media event, or for commercial, educational, or other purposes, must be obtained a permit issued by the commissioner. Okay, so let's get down. I don't need to read all of this. But yeah, let's see here. And that's the thing that people are not thinking about too. Look right here. We right here. Tested for zoonotic diseases in accordance with federal and state law and guidelines and recommendations of the Association of Zoos and Aquariums. You're swimming with this animal, and it's like, uh did it urinate in the water? Did it have a bowel movement in the water? And you're just swimming with it, honey. Y'all not even thinking about the zoonotic diseases, the bacteria things. Listen, I don't know if that guy had a full filtration system. He probably did. I'm pretty sure he did, but it's still the fact of you're you're just in the water with this animal, honey. It's just too much. Okay, so I want to skip down to the actual what it says about the crocodilia family, alligators and crocodiles. So we're going to jump down to B here. For the purpose of this code, a wild animal is deemed to be any animal which is naturally inclined to do harm and capable of inflicting harm upon human beings, and all such animals and hereby prohibited pursuant to subdivision A of this section. Such animals shall also include any animals specified by the commissioner and regulations pursuant to this section, any native or exotic wildlife whose possession or sale is prohibited because they are designated as protected or endangered pursuant to any federal, state, or local law, regulation, or rule, and any of the following animals. Okay, so we got the dog, all dogs other than domesticated dogs. We got cats and all of that, but we're not getting into that. We're going to skip down to 10 right here. Okay, let's skip down to 10. Here we go. The reptiles. And we're going to skip down here to, here we go. Let's see here. Because I want y'all to see what they saying. Okay. Here we go. And all members of the order Crocodilia, including but not limited to alligator, caiman, and crocodile. Okay, so that is the paperwork on what animals you can have in New York, like if it's like a wild animal or something like that. So yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot. Okay, so it's just people need to be responsible. You have to be responsible when you have um animals. It's a huge responsibility. And if you are not willing to be able to you know follow everything and do what you need to do and make sure all your gators are in a row, all your gators are in a row, you shouldn't you know have this animal or any facility with an animal that is a apex animal. Like, things could get crazy, like, and that's just what it is. I'm looking for my lip gloss, but I really want to know how you guys feel. Oh, oh well. um and I'm just like, I'm disappointed in Tony. If you ever see this, I'm disappointed in you because you know better. You know not to allow people to swim with Albert. And you knew that you needed to get your permit together. Okay? You got to stay on top of all of that stuff. But like I said, I will hope that even though he wants Albert back, but I just feel like I hope he has a change of heart, and I hope he thinks, about Albert, about his health and stuff like that. And I just hope that Albert is taken to a place where, Tony could come see him. Okay. So I don't want Tony to be excommunicated, honey, and not able to see his beloved Gator again. Okay. Oops, sorry. See his beloved, Gator again. I don't want that for him. Okay. So Yeah. You guys leave a comment. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Do you guys think that Albert should go back home, okay, to Townie, or should he go to a facility that is better suited for his needs, and so he could get the medical treatment that he needs? You guys let me know, okay? Leave a comment. Y'all already know I love when you guys talk to me about this type of stuff, and let me know your thoughts. We can agree to disagree, long as you don't get crazy in the comments. I'm open to all points of views. So make sure you guys like the video, okay? Subscribe to Let's Talk Wow here on YouTube. I'm on a road to 2,000 subscribers. So shout out to everybody that's just joining, subscribing, just showing your girls some love, watching these videos, liking the videos. Please like the videos, subscribe, turn the notifications on. Yes, like I know some of y'all probably hate when we say this, like YouTubers say that, but we have to, because we gotta support ourselves. We got to promote ourselves. You guys are watching, you're listening, so I'm just here to give y'all the animal news, okay, and my point of view, and listen to your opinions and points of views as well, okay? Now, love yourself, one another, your pets, and the animals. I'll talk to you guys in a few days. I'm going to go live again, so make sure you guys subscribe, so you can be notified and turn on the notifications and all of that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Love yourself, one another, your pets, and animals. Bye.